Well, it wouldn't be a me stream if I didn't forget something. Like to open the frickin' game. Yeesh. I've never claimed to be all that smart. Opening up now. Should be fine. So let's switch it over to this. The chatting screen, which I need to update. Oh, wait, no, I need to set it up. I am out of practice. Wait, I need to check something. That doesn't pull up, right? It doesn't. Good. For a second I thought I saw the Steam overlay on this, and I do not want the Steam overlay to be on this. Anyway, let's position that normally. I don't know what this run is. I guess I'll play it out. What? I have no memory of this place. And it's the Curse of the Lost Core that I apparently already explored? Well, that's interesting. No, I have that kind. I like this. Do not know what's going on in this round. Or remember how to play. That's maybe visually self-evident. Oh, do I have Guppy? I do, don't I? Among other things. Maybe sure. No, I do not have Guppy. Okay. I have at least one piece of Guppy, maybe, but I do not have three. I think I'll probably use this 48-hour energy right now for the boss.
48-hour energy.
To just more efficiently burst the boss down. Oh god, my damage is bad. This run might be very because I'm kind of unpracticed in this boss fight. It's rusty. Why did I walk? Why did I just let that hit me? Oh my, this is gonna be a mess. No, let's not waste an Eden token on a first run back. Let's just do Judas. Okay, Curse of the Unknown. Well, that's not too hard, because I'm playing Judas. I can get hit at most twice, and then I will die. And I need to actually hit enemies, ideally. Nice. Curved that shot. Okay, just give me any kind of small damage up. That's not great, but not that bad either. This follower, if I recall correctly, doesn't do much, but it does some stuff and ain't bad to have around. I think she just spawns spiders occasionally. She's not ever gonna like make or break a run, but she's not harmful to have around and provide the concrete benefits, so you know. Hey, this room. No. I reject this room. Whole thing. Oh, that was surprisingly not that bad.
Are you a wizard?
Okay, that's annoying. I'll just run out of time on this pill by clearing this stuff. I hate this pill. It's just annoying. Just 'cause you have to wait it out. Oh, should not have cleared that before I did this. Okay, 2 soul hearts. That's what? That's not how this trinket works. This trinket makes it more likely you get good results from breaking that, but it does not make it that likely. What the I don't know if that's a 1 in a million chance, but it's definitely not a high chance. No. Okay, well that's interesting. Big floor. I guess I know Curse of the Lost makes the floor bigger by a couple of things. I wonder if other curses do too. Yeah, this boss fight is a complete non-threat with Judas, because you can one-shot the red flies, and when you can one-shot the red flies, it's just never going to ever get to be a threat. Well, that's not that good, but range is not bad. Range is one of those stats that's not that helpful a lot of the times, but you will miss it if you don't have it, and it's never a bad thing to get extra range. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and clear to the point that I have refilled my active item and go back to that boss rush. This room is sort of dangerously non-dangerous. Practically speaking, if I just clear slow and safe, it's a non-issue. But if I get too much in a hurry, like, they can dash unpredictably. It's one of those rooms that you're completely safe in it, as long as you don't get cocky and mess up. So it's best to treat it like it's dangerous anyway. Oh, I spent a bomb. I got a bomb, a coin, and head of the keeper. I don't know why this game is so obsessed with giving me head of the keeper, to be honest. Actually, yeah, this is a good item, or just good time to use death against those bosses. Like, I get it. Oh, god damn it, I should not. In my defense, both of those leaps, including that second one where it died before it actually hit me, were bullshit. I walked into the room and it was instantly leaping into my face with a big ass hitbox. But oh well. 'Tis the nature of the thing. Huh, interesting. Yeah. No good items yet, but nothing bad either, so. Like Ms. Longlegs just gives some spiders and does some useful stuff, and a range up isn't bad by any means. Why did I let that hit me? Sometimes things I do are just inexplicable, like that. Goodness. Do I want to go in here? Yeah, kind of, but not yet. Okay, I should probably go to the shop. This isn't really worth it. Buy health, buy this. Luck up. Okay, that was worth it. More health and a luck up just is worth it ultimately. Although I am tempted to spend that health to get into that curse room. The enemy is really annoying. They tend to wiggle unpredictably and make fighting them kind of a bother. Okay. Interesting. I could just donate to the donation machine, but I think I'll wait to see more shops. That was just cornering myself. This is why I don't like this freaking room. That right there. It's next to impossible to avoid getting hit in this room several times. Always unless you can shoot through walls or bomb through them. It's not a fun room. I regret this. Strongly. I want to be very clear about that. Fuck this. Alright, I might just throw my run. I had a comfortable buffer of health, now I do not, and I should have thrown it away trading for that. Oh well, it's not exactly a run I will miss. Sniper runs. Perish. I dislike this item. It's mostly irrational, but I hate it. It's so annoying. Oh, God, what the fuck? Huh. Does what I want to do even work anymore? Or did they patch it? Fuck it, I don't like this run anyway, I'm just gonna go for it. Can I still... I can still pull that trick. That's my favorite trick. Because, yeah, there's a heartbeat after you do make that trade and die where you're still alive because the trade hasn't registered. So, if you're fast enough on the draw and you have an item that gives you health, you can do that. That's a nice little trick. Because otherwise I would not have been able to get both of these, and this is one of the best health generating items in the game, period, and the item that gives you guaranteed deals, which is extremely powerful. Leaving behind Book of Bile is a little sad, especially given the current state of my damage, and also Flooded Caves is trash. Well, Flooded Caves XL, to be specific. Because I have Goat Head. Goat Head, basically... Why? That was just my own fault. I looked down at my mic to make sure I had actually unmuted it properly. Had a moment of irrational worry. I just make dumbass decision after dumbass decision. That time, I rubbed my nose and got shot in the face for it. I definitely want to open that up. I think I want to find item rooms first, because this run is in a very weak state right now, but... 3 red chests has a decent odds of being good. Ultimately, nothing is ever guaranteed to be good in this game. You can get 8 gold chests, open all of them, and lose resources for it entirely. Alright, well this is a good outcome. The thing about XL floors is they give you twice the boss fight, twice the item rooms, but not twice the shops and not twice the devil deals, which is kind of bad, especially when I have guaranteed devil deals. Like, in a normal run, it's not as big of a deal, because you're often not going to be getting devil deals twice in a row anyway. But when you have Goat Head, it's just really bad, really annoying. Okay, well that was worth it. I just did it on principle if you can get magic mush from those. Ah, you're funny, game. You're real funny, but no. Curse of the Tower is fun, but it's stupid, and this run is not strong enough for me to do stupid things. Curse of the Tower makes it so every time you get hit, you spawn a bunch of troll bombs that very much kill you. And so it often leads to cascades where you get, ooh, increased battery generation with this active item is just very good. Flight, not bad. I could actually get bomb and a key here or over there. Or reduce the cost of going to the first room. Tough call. I'm not picking up that battery because I don't want the... Why? Oh my god. I don't want to waste the charges because it already had 4 charges in it, and the battery only just refills it or refills it to full, no matter the charge. So ideally, you want to be picking up a battery on an empty charge. However, I will go back. I hate little gray worm enemies, just because they're way too tanky. Why did I do that? Why, brain? Okay, I think I kind of need to use this hangman to access one of the bomb and key over Spike's rooms. Yeah, even with that, it's just a sensible thing to do. More resources. I have a full heart now rather than a black heart, and I have good health generation, so there's not any reason to try and save a single half heart. I spend hangman on it when I can get actual resources for it.
Full health.
Things there. A champion version of the fast chasing zombie that already does full heart. Okay, I think this thing, I think if that thing had hit me, if I recall correctly how it works, that would have done 2 full hearts to me. And if you're wondering why that is, I guess if I already went this far, I'll finish the job. It's because that enemy type naturally does a full heart to you for kind of odd reasons. Because what it does is it classifies it as 2 enemies in one, basically. And so...
The Hanged Man.
It considers you to be getting hit by 2 things at once. I don't know why it's like that, but if I recall correctly, that is the actual reason why that enemy in particular, despite not being a champion, does it. And if I recall correctly how things are calculated, that would mean that a champion version of that enemy would count as 2 champions at once and destroy you. Okay, well, I got a guppy piece. My fire rate is tragic, and, well, Judas has really high base damage. That is not necessarily enough. Actually, no, it's just not enough. It falls off really hard. there's like 3 categories of damage in this game. There's reasonably avoidable, where you just got hit, it was embarrassing, it was awkward, it was unfortunate, people mess up, it happens. Then there's a category where it's technically avoidable damage, which there's quite a bit of, where it's like, yeah, if you were some kind of fucking demigod of playing this game, you could dodge it. But it's not really a reasonable expectation, and most people are gonna get hit. And then there's just actually unavoidable period damage, which there is quite a bit of in this game. Some of which isn't actually unavoidable because you could fix it with positioning, but some of which very much is. Oh god, this boss is going to be painful without any damage. Oh wait. I also forgot my usual thing I do. That's the biggest reason why I hate this boss, is because it spawns these little shits. I don't need more speed and range. I mean, speed and range are never bad things to have, per se. But I have enough. I don't need speed and range to be able to practically kill the boss in a reasonable amount of time. Actually, wait, is this the champion variant that never fires tears? It is, yes. Unfortunately, it summons a bunch of things that super do. Yeah, I should not stand behind it when it spawns things this often. Damage is not great. I'd kind of like to take that, if I'm honest, considering how much unnecessary damage I take. Alright, secret room. Oh my. Well, that's interesting. Because this gives me 5 bombs and bigger bomb explosions. But yeah, I don't think there's any way for me to pick up that item without dying. Which kind of sucks. And I would have been able to if I'd taken less hits. I believe... Yeah, and I would have gotten the secret room if it was there too. Let's just remind myself what's on this floor, I guess. What was the item here that I left behind? Yep, still bad. Alright, unfortunate. But I'm gonna keep going. I guess at least I'm fast now. I have no freaking damage, which isn't great, but I can move it. Fuck this. I know there's a big room over there I could use that on, but I hate that enemy type, and getting 2 of them spawn from a portal, that means it could probably spawn even more of them. control that easily. I could have controlled it and I should have, but I didn't. Expecting the amount of zoom. That enemy type, though, that I just don't like. God, this is why I hate having damage this bad. Because I can't kill anything in a reasonable time frame. And I am not good enough to just indefinitely dodge things. I'm going to get hit a lot. Fuck it. Do not like that room. Lucky rock. Well, that's interesting. I don't know how much it will necessarily be relevant, but it's interesting. So that rock works basically just if I break rocks with explosions, it drops coins. Why did they program evasive maneuvers into that friggin' thing? I kind of hate this run, if I'm honest. I don't like to throw runs on stream. I say as I make a decision that was not consciously throwing, but was very muchly throwing. If this boss fight goes for a lot of enemy spawns, I just lose. Because I cannot kill it quickly, and if it spawns a lot of enemies, I cannot kill them quickly enough to deal with it. Luckily, it's just shooting it. Actually, my damage on the little ones is a little better than I thought it was. Why did I just tank that to the face? Why? I shouldn't have taken that, but it's more health at least. Yeah, you can kind of see the issue I was talking about before happening now. Also, I think my game's not working properly because I'm supposed to be slowed down by the stuff I'm standing on. My whole game, however, is not supposed to be slowed down by it. I suspect my computer just will not be very good. Do I want to take that? Fuck it, I'm going to, because it gives me health so I can afford to take it, and crucially, it gives me damage, and I need damage. I'll make the decision as to whether to take that guy on my way back out. Wait, no, petrified poop isn't really good anymore. There's always going to be rocks I can break, but there's not going to be much poop to break. I hate this room. I hate this room a lot. Oh, what's that noise? That noise means something. Does that noise mean this? No, my bad. I think that noise happening there means something, but I'm not sure what, so whatever. worth it. Well, this kills the run. It might be a slight exaggeration, but also it genuinely might not be. I hate this enemy type. I hate directionally immune enemies. It's just an unpleasant, unfun design for everyone involved. Unless you're a game developer who hates your audience, which you probably shouldn't be, but I think the guy made this does, although, given the audience, can't blame him entirely. You know, this sort of thing. God damn it, yeah. Okay, hello. That kind of sucks. Actually, no, it's fine. This says that gives me charge and makes it charge up faster, which is good. Bomb. Luck up. Health.
Up.
I could buy this, but I don't want it. I'm just gonna reroll with coins because I'm low on bombs. Honestly, I don't think I'm even gonna invest that much into buying more. I don't really care about that item. I'm just gonna buy this. Ace of, or two of clubs is interesting. Cause it's just a multiplier. Gambling. Ooh. That's very good. Because this guppy item gives me 9 extra lives, it respawns me at 1 red health, and also it sets me to 1 red health, period. It will always set you to that. If you have 12 hearts, you pick that up, you're going down to 1 heart. However, if you have no hearts and you pick that up, you will gain 1. So that was a really nice time to find it. Plus, it's also a nice time to find it because that means I'm 2/3 guppy. And there's almost no run in this game so weak as to be unsalvageable by Guppy. Guppy is a good transformation. It just is. I will take that in, one might ask. And one would have to just remain confused, because I don't know either. That is D4, which I think rerolls me, which I don't want. Actually, okay, it would get rid of Goat Head, it would get rid of my extra 9 lives, and I think it would get rid of Guppy, but it would also get rid of the active item I have, which is one of the best active items in the game, period. Like, in this case, it's not, like, complicated, not like a, well, it's one of the best active items in the game, oh, god damn it, why did I let myself get hit like that? Alright, it's not, like, complicated like that, it's just, like, it's one of the best active items in the game, period. Simple, straightforward, gives you health, and gives you a very powerful kind of health. And, god damn it. This run's item rooms and boss room drops have been atrocious. Okay, I should not have picked that up because it lags out my game. I should go to the shop first. No guarantee that there'll be another one on the next floor anyway. Could back that up, but that item doesn't really do anything for me. Seriously, game? Really? Okay, two clubs again. That's not bad, actually, to be fair. Potato peeler. Interesting. But no, I think I'm going to have plenty of opportunity to trade away my red health for devil deals given my goat head. So Yeah, I'm just gonna buy both of these and then double.
2 of clubs.
Oh wait, I should also buy this and get more health. Okay, time to move on to the next floor. Actually, wait, did I even have to take damage to go to that cursed Earth room? No, I did not. That was a slight mistake. I have to blow up all of these because I have Lucky Rock, and also crucially, if I get Magic Mush, this run suddenly, instantaneously becomes much, much better. What is happening? It's making this lag like this. This is not normal. Luck down, that sucks. Yeah, taking pills is lagging me out, and so is taking that status effect. I walk into a room from the camo. I do not know why. It is kind of weird. But okay, I'm going to use one bomb. Haven't picked up. Yeah, alright. I'm not taking that necessarily because it's all that good with my current active item, but because if I'm taking dumbass damage for no reason, as I'm wont to do, having that item will give me breathing room. Yeah, I'm gonna take Little Gish. I already have 2 non-combat followers, so... Three is interesting and useful, though, because if I recall correctly, what 3 does is it just re-rolls all the actual item pedestals on the floor. So... Wow, it would have actually been better to do that boss rush. For once, that last hit was actually semi-deliberate, because I wanted to hit the boss with the splatter shot again. Unfortunately, why did I? Yeah, I might die for just dumbass reasons. I genuinely don't like Fever. It's kind of annoying. It makes your enemies bounce because it's got enhanced knockback. It doesn't actually give you any useful stats. It just gives you increased coins, which isn't bad, but like, eh. I would hate it less if I got it less constantly, but I think it's just like super common in the chest item pools or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly what the heck is going on that front, honestly, but I know that I opened a lot lot of chests and see it constantly. Well, I don't want any of this. That also sucks. I want sharp plug? No, I can't even use sharp plug. Fuck it, let's just buy this and a bomb and leave. I hate this room. I hate this room so much, I am genuinely tempted to reset right now. That is how much I hate this dumb room. I tell you, for some reason, there's a game developer hearing these words. For the love of God, don't put directionally invulnerable enemies in your game that turn and charge at you. These aren't even the worst I've seen, but like, seriously, it's not a fun game mechanic, it's not a fun boss mechanic, it's just unpleasant and depressing. I hate it. I don't know how close I am to death, but it's close. I've taken a lot of damage before. I don't know, that might be more nuanced to the thing, to be fair, but I do not like directionally immune enemies. At all. Especially ones that whip around to follow you. This game isn't as bad, to be fair to this game. Because at least they do actually walk in lines and only somewhat turn to follow you. But like there's Hades, or the third boss is Asterius, a big bull dude who you can dance around and dance through, and it's a tough enemy. But it's fair, 'cause even though he hits hard and has big attacks, he's fairly predictable, fairly flashy, fairly interesting. And then there's Theseus, who's just a fuck-faced dick waffle with directional immunity because of magic shield, and who constantly turns to face you and aim projectile attacks at you, while Asterius.
Tears up.
Tears up is really good. Yeah, I need to go back and find the item room. Remind me to never pick up the camel underpants item again. Tammy's head. Yeah. Not a terrible item, but I don't have any good synergy for it. I can reroll it, which is nice. This is why I hate these enemies. And also, when you're working in a primarily four-directional space, and you're implementing fuck-face enemies, or as they're commonly referred to, directionally immune enemies, please only, if you're going to do it, at least only make them immune in one direction, or at the very least, 1/3 of a circular space. Because the problem with this game is that these enemies are not only directionally immune from the front, they're also, for the most part, directionally immune from the sides. They're not truly directionally immune from the sides. And you can hit them in the back part of it, but I guess I could do that. That could be fun, but it's fairly limited. Meh. Item that would be really good with is like little Haunt, who goes over and fights your enemies, so having a nice little zappy damage thing between you and little Haunt would be real strong. No. Don't get me wrong, I would normally take that item. It doesn't really do anything useful, but that item does, to be fair, give you pink tears, which is neat. But I have a reroll on this floor, so if I recall correctly, actually that might have just rerolled all the collectibles on the floor, and I might be a dumbass. Oh, yeah, it only rerolled all the collectibles on the floor, and I am, in fact, a dumbass. Amazing. And there's also this. Why didn't I blow this up over this? Because I can't collect any of these, and I absolutely could have if I'd been more careful. I am so tempted to just reset this run right now. Because this is the last easy floor, and this
Lemon
boss fight
party.
is going to be hellishly frustrating right now. You know what? It's my first day back. Well, second day back. First day back on this game. I'm going to be kind to myself and just not deal with that run anymore. Yeah, I should just tough out the challenge. Seriously, game? I was literally just talking about how I didn't want to pick up camo pants ever again, and I immediately get it again! Or is this... How does this item work? Oh, you just kill them and collect flies. Oh, that makes more sense now. I'm just gonna moon. Luck up, nice. This run doesn't seem bad. I definitely am gonna need more items, but you know you always need items. Problem with last run was that I just didn't get any. Oh, last run, the only damage up I got all game was the mark, I believe. Which is bad. Now, don't get me wrong, that run wasn't unsalvageable. I could have played it out. With the amount of health generation I had, it was definitely possible. And if I had gotten, Guppy at the end of that mom boss fight, if I had survived it, mind. But if I had survived it and gotten Guppy at the end of that boss fight, the run was probably fine. But I just didn't want to deal with that boss fight with no damage. It is annoying. lost in thought a little bit, but yeah, blue map is good. I'm not gonna be able to use it, but being able to know where all the secret rooms are. Obviously, the ideal combination is map plus compass plus blue map, so you know where everything is every floor, or indeed the mine, which is the same thing. But of the three, the compass that tells you where all the important rooms are, the map, which just gives you the layout of the floor with nothing marked, and the blue map, I think the blue map is actually the best. Oh, is that how this works? It just gives you an additional fly for every, oh god damn it, every single enemy you kill? Up to 3? Interesting. That appears to be the case, which actually makes it a better item than I thought it was. Yeah, I don't know that I'm gonna survive this. Okay, I'm gonna be fine.
Balls of steel.
One red heart can be kind of worrying going into a first floor boss fight, especially if you have not too much damage. But one red heart and 2 soul hearts, unless you get a really annoying boss and fuck it up royally like that, doing things like that several times in a row. 3 hearts should be more than enough for any first floor boss with almost any starting stats. Unless you get really unlucky or fuck up really badly. Or both. Why am I getting this hot garbage trash item room item, or not item, boss room item again? I don't want it. It's not good. And I walked into that for no good reason. And took that damage for no good reason. I'm gonna take this because it gives me a free bomb, basically. I'm gonna die on this run because it's gonna be next to impossible to kite these dudes out perfectly because they move at different speeds and wiggle around. Although, maybe. Please give me this. It's not bad. It is not by any means purely bad. It's not all that good either. Because Mr. Mega is a bomb effect item. It gives you some resources, and it can be very strong, but even when it's very strong, it's in combination with other items. Like if you get the attack that makes your attack explosive, Mr. Mega can be really powerful because it buffs that explosion. But, like, under normal circumstances, not so much. Okay, I think that should get both. Yeah, nice. Okay, well that's very nice. And I could currently fight that angel. But this round is... Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I mean by sometimes this game just has unavoidable damage. You just stick the middle finger up in your general direction as the player. Because that bomb was faster than me. And cornering me. So you can see how that wouldn't be the most fun time in the world. I think I need to move my streams in the summer. I don't like heat. Of course you can move away, you little shit. Oh, that's a very worthwhile chest. Anyway, Monstro is a reliable boss. Of course, I should say that only after I've actually beaten him, so I don't embarrass myself. But still, Monstro is a fairly reliable boss. If I'm getting hit by Monstro, I've fucked up. Well, regular Monstro. There are champion variants that can be a real problem. Yeah, I think it's pretty easy. I don't care about the item on the right. Go ahead is always good. I'll go down to 2 soul hearts here. Okay. That was more than I meant to do.
1 makes you small.
That's good, actually. Because that's a hitbox reduction. And hitbox reductions are just, they're always good. It is never gonna be a purely bad thing to have a smaller hitbox. Oh my god. Yeah, I was considering going back through the curse room and then teleporting out, maybe trying to buy something from the shop, but I'm just gonna skip all of that. Leave. After taking that half a heart. I definitely want to do that challenge room. And I am going to finish going to that room behind me. But I remembered my active item and realized I should probably just use a charge of that to get through the last part of it. What is with my rounds today being kind of just bad? Like, not even the interesting soy milk kind of bad. Just boring. Nothing going on. This is the one that works. Okay, that might help a lot. That helped a lot. I think. Yep. And just a crawl space. The item in said crawl space is awful, but oh well. Okay, finished my small snack. And yeah, if you're wondering why that item is so bad, it's because it literally just, I think it also comes up with stat ups, to be fair. But what it does is it makes your tears stand in place, and then when you let go, they fire forward, or when time runs out, they fire forward. The thing about that is it literally just adds another thing for you to keep track of. It's not very good. It has specific synergies that can be neat, like if you have Brimstone, it gives you a curving ring of Brimstone around you. Actually, wait, is that? No, to be fair, I can't remember. No, it's a little planet that makes things curve around you. Oh, wait, no, yeah, Brimstone, the Brimstone thing with anti-gravity is actually much worse. It creates a big red portal-looking thing that does damage if it's on an enemy and then fires the Brimstone in delay. Which, isn't great. I'm about to re-roll this run. And if I don't get anything on that run either, I'm just gonna quit. If I don't get something interesting in this item room, I'm just gonna dip. Third floor boss fight. Having received nothing interesting for the third run in a row. Second run in a row? I don't know. Well, that's useless.
The world.
Oh, that's convenient. Well, that is one of the worst items in the game. But I can at least reroll. I should probably talk about these items, but I'm just... Okay, no, you know what? Fuck you. Kane, awful. Razor, not completely awful, but pretty worthless. My damage, bad. My fire rate, okay. As Eden starts go, it could be worse. The key issue is going to just be whether my damage is bad or my damage multiplier is bad. Because Eden randomizes both damage and damage multiplier. That's not awful, but not good. Are you kidding me with this room? So right now, I definitely have low damage. Not too bad, but low. And later, ideally, I'm going to get more damage. And the trick is, if I have a low damage multiplier, all of that damage is going to be less effective, and that causes huge problems. If I have low damage, but okay damage multiplier, then it doesn't matter at all. Well, it doesn't necessarily matter, I should say, actually, because it very much can matter. Oh, god damn it. I didn't see that in time. Why did... I might just end stream early today. It's really hot, and I am playing badly. Challenge mode! Yeah, that's why this active item is bad. Because it cuts you down to half a heart. you don't buy a full heart. It gives you a shit damage up. Actually, it doesn't give you good give you an okay damage up, and I just have a bad multiplier. I'm not sure. Well, that's appalling. Why is you idiots pathfinding like this? Well, my go up this way to get the item room instinct was correct. Kill it. Thank you. Okay, cricket's dead. Fine. I will take this one. Cricket's head is just a good item. Looks like I had a bad multiplier, which isn't great, but what makes Cricket's head so good is that Cricket's head is a multiplier. As well as the damage up, so... Yeah, that makes this run a lot more feasible, because it's that. Like, annoying enemy types like that are suddenly just a non-issue, because I can one-shot them, and so they can't swarm me, and force me to unavoidable damage. The problem is I have burned all my soul hearts. It's gonna be hard to find any marked rocks because of how dark it is. And I do kind of need this devil deal. I kind of want this devil deal. Details, details, details. Why did I take that? Why? Why? It is kind of those enemies being bullshit, don't get me wrong, as well. Because they were staggering and splitting apart, but still. I'm just gonna take a quick Abaddon run, because I don't want to end this early. Actually, wait, I don't have to step on any of these. I can just skip out. Boy, a shitty room. Oh my god. I think that is... Are you kidding me? A useless combat follower. Hooray. Now, you might wonder if that's harsh, and the answer to that question is no. You might even wonder if it's merciful, in which case the answer to that question is yes. Unless you really want to stand diagonal to your enemies, so that your low damage, low fire rate follower can hit them reliably. No! You know what, I'm just gonna end out the run looking for any interesting item. And if it gets to... drawing this out. I'm just drawing this out, not putting it in I'd really like.
Tears up.
Tears up is good at least. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that's interesting. I can do something kind of stupid here. Let's see if it works. Oh, wait. No, I do this. Actually, no, this is fine. Never mind. Wait, no, that's not the right order. Why am I like this? Okay, that was just my own fault. I just needed to pick that up in the other order. I would have been completely fine. God. Damn it, not the reroll machine. X-ray vision. It's not combat stats, but it's good. Oh, this secret room's trash. Basically, X-ray vision just tells you what's on the other side of it and opens up every secret room. So you know where every one of them is, and also, crucially, you don't have to spend bombs or other resources on opening them. They are just automatically open. Which is convenient. I'm gonna just blow these up because I can, and also more crucially because if or any rock could theoretically hold a English language. Do you speak it? No, apparently not. Drill crawl phrase, which can have all sorts of interesting stuff in it. Joker on the first floor is interesting. Oh, interesting, I say. The Joker on the first floor is very good. Because Joker is one of the only ways to get a double deal on the first floor. It's that or opening a red chest like you saw last run. Anyway, I'm gonna go here first because I don't desperately need the power of a devil deal to beat a boss since that's Azazel. And also, crucially, that, because it gives me red health, which then, when I do this, I can trade away. Wow, all of these kind of suck. I guess I'll take this because it's literally an Azazel item. What this does is if I have 1 red health, it gives me some non-damage okay stat ups. But the problem is I had to trade away my 1 red health to get it, so it's mostly useless. Well, that's good at least. Holy crap. Oh, interesting. That makes 2 stat ups entirely reliant on having a certain effect active. This requires me to have an empty item on hand. Although it also works on infinite use items. I could be wrong, actually. I know the other one does. The one that works on full active items. I don't know if that applies to both of them. Well, this is bad. It's just bad. Or, well, I could be nicer. I could say not good. It doesn't harm the run. It doesn't hurt your stats. It just doesn't really do much. Oh wait, it does damage now? Huh. Never mind. That's really powerful then. I was just wrong. Entirely. Just straight up. Never mind, this item's amazing. I love it. I could swore it didn't do damage, but I'm tempted. But no. Well, in that case, then I want to go back for this battery, because I can use it on the boss, which is okay. It's probably not going to do that much damage, but it's going to be useful. But also, crucially, having used it on the boss will empty my active item out in that room, which will give me my trinket. Oh yeah, this is going to affect this boss at all, I don't think. Okay, it made the boss freak out a bit. Not sure if it actually was useful, but it definitely was interesting looking. Oblivion ain't bad. Ain't exactly no highfalutin, high value item, but it ain't bad. Just swaps around between a whole bunch of different followers, doing his own thing. Curious what boss this is. Heck. Activated muscle lasts for a decent amount of time. Oh, and another double deal. Interesting. What I'm gonna do here is pick up this, do that, and just grab this. Because when I go to the next floor, this will give me another red health and activate my Dark Prince crown anyway, so might as well. Well, this is interesting. Ooh, damage, nice. simple item just gives you a damage up. Why? That item's also a simple item. It's simply bad. One might even call it simply fucking atrocious. Okay, did that. Ow. I might just not be in the mood for this game. I don't know what else to play. And again, I might just be... warm weather really, really affects me. Yeah, nothing that double deal. Makes me think slower, makes me more tired, makes me just less functional. Why didn't I just do that? Yeah. Fuck this boss. This boss ain't do shit. Because I have a black hole. I'm sure nothing could go wrong from using a black hole in a tiny room. Don't you just know that black holes are that super safe, super healthy gravitational thing? I think that's their main claim to fame, isn't it? Being the gravitational field most healthy and cuddly, rated by 10 out of 10 scientists. Of course he has immunity to pulling effects. Lovely. Lovely. Yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna go until I die, which at this level of play will not be very long. Yeah, I swear I wasn't trying to do that. I just naturally walked into both of those. But that was exactly what I was talking about with my current level of play. I need to stream in the mornings. If the weather is getting warm and that just makes me non-functional. I think it might also be contributing to my computer not working very well either. Anyway. I'll know how it goes. Wait, that is not what I... Okay. There we go. I need to set this up. I switched to a new streaming software, and it's a little janky. But I'm hoping to get it to work. Anyway. Have a nice night, y'all.